Hello guys, welcome back to another hardcore episode. Today we're going to need to get a lot of things done, so let's roll right into things. So we're going to start off by doing some enchanting, and it looks like we're going to be enchanting the axe first. Pretty good enchantments. I guess efficiency 4 is okay for chopping wood and stuff. Looks like it's time to make a grindstone. Back to enchanting, and those are some pretty good boots, not gonna lie. But I think I need some more XP, which means quartz mining time. Now I think we're finished mining quartz, but because I mined it with a silk touch pick, now it's time to make a tower and mine it down, because that's just how I like to do things here. Time to mine it down. Since I know at an efficiency 4 axe, I decided now was a good time to stack up on tons of wood, since I was kinda low. After chopping down tons of trees, I then decided to do some chores, like harvesting sugar. Then I decided to turn the sugarcane into paper, so that I could trade it to some villagers. Okay, so we have a bit of a problem. These villagers, there's just too many of them in this little confined area. So I think it's time to rebuild a villager trading hall. Okay, quick break to do more enchanting. Okay, so I think I'm going to save the villager trading hall project for later. But now, we're going to go bed bombing for netherite. However, while bed bombing, I started burning, and that's when the bad things happened. Unfortunately, I had touched fire again, which should have meant certain death, but somehow I managed to survive, and I have no idea how. After that very near-death experience, I decided to get out of there so I would not die. After leaving the nether and getting myself some food, like any normal person, I went right back in, to the place where I nearly died. Very smart of me. So, after a little bit of work, it was finally time to leave the nether. Finally! Okay, thank goodness, I'm finally back at my house, and we managed to get 8 ancient debris, which is decent. Not the best, but it's decent. Time to make some netherite. And I think I'm gonna make my sword netherite, since it's probably the best thing I have, honestly. And I think my silk touch pickaxe is gonna be what I'm gonna use the second netherite ingot on. I think it's time to do some more enchanting. Those are some pretty good legs. But I think we need more XP, which means quartz mining again. Now that I'm back to 30 levels, it's time to do some more enchanting. Looks like it's our helmet this time. Okay, so I think I've done enough stalling. I think it's time to build the villager trading hall. Now it's time for the worst part, getting the villagers in. Finally, I only have one villager left. Hold up just a moment. My friend is over 80 subscribers ahead of me, and we're racing to 500. So, if you do enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing, because it helps out just so much. Anyway, back to the video. So now that I've gotten all the villagers in their respected areas, now we need to get the guys out that I don't want in here. Now I think it's time to give them all jobs. Now that we've added beds and some other finer touches, I think it's time that we say the villager trading hall is officially complete. And after that, I just decided to do some chores that needed to be done, like harvesting the wheat farm and the sugar. Then I decided to do something that had been bothering me for a while, adding the strip of birch logs to my house. So I just went ahead and did that. And after doing the chores, I went out looking for leather, and I managed to find not one, but 2 villager captains, like right near each other, or patrols, whatever you call them. And after capturing the villager captains in boats, I just went around looking for cows, because I needed leather so I could make another lectern. And then I went right back to work on villagers, and I managed to get mending on the first reset, which is so lucky.
But just then I realized I needed a new way of getting XP. So I decided to make a zombie farm. And after a little bit of work, the zombie farm was finally complete, so I decided to start grinding. And although it wasn't the most efficient farm, I managed to get enough XP to enchant my chestplate, which means I now have fully enchanted diamond armor. And since the farm was finally complete, I just decided to do some grinding. And after a few AFK sessions, I decided I would just make a diamond hoe, since why not? And since I now had tons of XP, I just decided to enchant my shovel and my hoe. And then, I just decided to go mining. And as you can see by my inventory, I actually managed to find some pretty good stuff. And then, I bought 2 mending hooks. And after that, I decided to combine an axe I just enchanted to my old axe, so I could get a pretty good axe. And then I added mending to my Fortune 3 pickaxe and my shovel. And then, I decided to start on my next project, building a raid farm. So, I got a villager, I got him in a boat. Now it's time to bring him over to start on the raid farm. So, for the raid farm, I'm just gonna need to dig out a really big hole. And then, just dig out this little smaller hole that'll be the chute that the pillagers will fall down into. And I will be down there killing them. And then, I'm just gonna dig out a little room to just give myself some space next to the kill chamber. And then, I'm just gonna make a way for me to easily be able to get out and in. Then, once that was finished, I started building the area that the villager would be in.
And after finishing some things up, I decided to go get the battle. Now it's time to start the farm. Unfortunately, yeah, as you can see, it did not work. Now we're gonna have to fight around. And things may seem easy right now, but let me tell you later, it gets a lot more intense. Unfortunately, midway through the battle, my helmet popped, meaning I was going to start taking a lot more damage. So, I went back to my house and made sure to repair my other armor so it wouldn't start breaking. And after a hard-fought fight, the raid was finally won. Meaning, it's now time to go into our final project of the video, the iron farm. And if you're wondering, I got 5 teams, which is pretty good.
So, let's just say, the iron farm was probably one of the most painful projects I've ever done in Minecraft. It took me 3 whole hours to build the entire thing. And I actually started to get it working, and I went away for 5 seconds to go get some hoppers, and then it stopped. And also, I had to go through multiple designs. But anyway, now it's done. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you down in the comments, and in the next one. Peace. And if you guys enjoyed this video, then maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. It'll be right in the middle. And on the left side is the rest of this series, if you want to go watch that. And on the right side is my Discount X Life SMP series, which if you enjoyed this series, I think you'll enjoy that too. Anyway, goodbye again.